and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Supernatural. We're at season 10, episode 19. Oh my god. This one is titled the Werther Project. Werther. Let's see what Rowena can come up with. If we can take this freaking mark off of him. Let's go.
Hey, my show just started. Play in your room.
That speakers are better.
Tough luck. I need the laundry started. Workmen have finally left for the day and I have my hands full with dinner. Look, I always get stuck with the hard chores just because I'm the girl. Yeah, well, tough luck.
To the fiction. Looks a real beaut. Was caught in some ownership huddle for years.
I like the 70s aesthetic. Wait, is that the family? Stein? Is that the name? The Steins? Ew. Where are you going? No one looked for her? I guess they're all possessed now.
Mom? Dad? Where's Mom?
Oh.
Mom? Dad? Mom?
What are you
It's gonna
doing?
be okay. Everything's gonna be just fine.
I thought it would be the Book of the Damned in there.
Kill my son?
Oh.
I'll kill Crowley.
No questions asked.
First things first. Can you read the book?
Of course I can. I'm likely the only witch alive who can understand such old, dark magic. Just not in its present form. There is someone who could. Nadia, Grand Coven Witch.
Where do I find her?
You didn't. She's dead. Long ago. Murdered for her life's work. Her decryption formulas, her codex. That you can find. If I were you, I'd start at home. Who do you think murdered Nadia and stole the codex in the first place?
Man of letters. Oh, I thought the song would like dun. I was ready for it, but it was not ready for me. Okay.
Jackpot. Hey,
What up, bruh?
what is this? I know, right? 6 vamp solo.
I think that's got to be a personal best.
You couldn't have waited? For what? For what? Oh, come on, man. I could handle it.
I did handle it.
What if you couldn't? But I did. It's done. Come on, man. It's the only way I can take the edge off. Later, I'd like to get back to the bunker, get my buzz on, and, pass out watching Speed 2 Cruise Control. We cool? Cool.
Okay, so he's gonna kill Crowley? I don't want him to kill Crowley. But if it's the only way, better Crowley than Dean.
Let's come to order. None of letters, meeting minutes.
You've been cited for disciplinary infractions 7 times in the course of your tenure. Werther box. A warding spell so potent it achieves a theoretical rate
This
of...
guy.
The Coven's desperate to get the Codex back. The Werther box works.
All too well, I'd say.
Why are you all so small-minded? We were brought here to do great things. You're librarians. Nothing more.
Before we rule, tell us how to shut it down. The box is still in St. Louis with the Codex. It's still a danger.
Let me tell you what you can do with your leniency, Markham.
Shove it up your ass.
There is only one way to silence the Werther for good. Let's just say Martinez was on the right track. I doubt you lot have the guts, but you're welcome to die trying.
Would you have us keep trying?
Bury it.
It's a bit early.
Hmm.
I'm over 300 years old. Beauty sleep isn't optional.
So I got a lead. Guarded by a violent enchantment. I need a spell.
The Kabirian invocation, easy to obtain, good all-purpose disenchantments.
Great, thanks.
It's not recommended for amateurs. In inexperienced hands, the invocation has a way of fizzling out. I could come. You might need me.
I'll take my chances. Thanks.
I like her nail polish. Very beautiful color, ma'am. That's the house. His little kid. That's the little girl. Well,
Bad idea.
I can explain.
Don't bother.
I'll get back. Sorry.
Attaboy.
attaboy.
Hey, Sammy. How's the case?
What? How did you find him?
How'd you find me?
The good old.
Took an etching off your notepad.
Yeah.
This is Sub-Zero. I mean, there's nothing even in our wheelhouse. Unless you know something I don't.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
Remember Magnus?
You mean the dickwad X-Men letters that tried to make a zoo exhibit out of me? Yeah.
Before he was expelled,
That's the one.
Werther is buried somewhere in that house, and it needs to be defused. Not only is this in our wheelhouse, it's our responsibility.
Our responsibility.
We're men of letters. It's our legacy.
Well, hey, if you say this is a case, I'm in. If you'll have me.
He doesn't know the other half.
What did I say? You're not. Phil tried to. What do you want?
If I could just have a minute of your time.
Tall, white fella. Pretty hair.
Looks like you a little bit. Except they don't look alike. I guess the eyes, you know, they have kind of similar eyes.
It's a nice house you have. You live alone?
Just me and Gus.
Gus?
Oh, that's Gus. That's Gun. It's not Gus, it's Gun. Why didn't the thing go after her? Because she set it loose? I guess it was like, thank you.
Yeah, well, I'm used to alone.
Seeing her kitchen, it makes me want to like clean it up and tidy it up. I don't like over
Alone here
cluttered
suits up.
things. Makes me uneasy.
After my family died,
Look at that,
Holly
like,
moved in.
you know.
She took care of me for a few years. Then, well,
Just to put the bottles away would be so satisfying. Just like
So,
focus.
To your end.
Is the thing back in?
What's in the basement, Susie? Oh, whoa, Susie.
my social skills may be rusty, but I'm no idiot. There's only one thing in here worth getting it, and it sure as hell ain't me. You came for the box.
What box?
Beautiful color, eh?
I knew someday someone would come for it. I swore never to let that happen. He's downstairs, isn't he?
He's my brother, and we're here to help you.
You call him up here. Now! You call him up here!
Sammy!
We're busted.
She wants you up here now!
No. Get out! Get out! Out! Out!
How did it get back in? Oh no. Yellow eyes.
Hey, Susie. Miss me?
Oh my god. Stay back!
Go.
Hello, Susie.
What do you do, huh? You don't have a plan? You don't have a defense?
You did this to us.
You let it out.
Susie!
Oh no, Dean. Purgatory?
Susie!
No, Susie, don't do it.
Dean! Sam!
Crap.
Susie!
Boo. Survived 40 years in this house. Keeping that thing on lockdown. The first casualty of your misguided mission. But what's another human life to you? Anything's worth it, as long as you two make it out alive. Any closer to a cure?
This isn't real.
Yeah, did it go into his eyes too?
You think Dean's the wild card, the loose cannon. You're the reckless one. You have to be stopped. The only one who can stop you is you. Do it, Sammy. End this farce once and for all. Finish it.
Oh, thank you. Hey, look at her.
Told you you'd need me.
She looks so good. I love the blue she's wearing.
Oh, you can't be here. Dean sees you.
Dean? Sam?
I need help, Sam.
Hey, Dean, what are you doing?
Oh. Benny.
Hey, Chief.
Hey.
Okay, be you.
Hey. Wake up! What are you doing?
You can't see me, Sam. Nice, too far gone.
Can you wake him up?
You only brought enough to spell a magic for one. Maybe if you told me, we'd have come.
There is no we.
Dean, how long are you gonna keep this up? Silent treatment for me? We got so much to catch up on.
It's good to see you, okay? It is. But like I said, you ain't Benny.
I'm not?
I'm not.
My brain's throwing up to distract me from getting back to reality.
I've gotten you out of here before. Besides, if all I am is your subconscious junk, well, then how can I lead you wrong?
I know what I've said about your kind, but the man who came up with this, the craftsmanship of the box, the sadism of the spell work, it's all so deliciously baroque. Inwardly nice.
Ooh.
Whoever you are, I need to get out of here.
It's all figment, right? You gotta wonder. Why this figment? Why this place? This is where you wanna be. Your happy place.
Sanguine nostrum. The blood of its own what?
Men of letters?
The blood of our own. Men of letters blood. Legacy blood. My blood.
Come on.
Remember what you said to me when we first met?
Put a little blood on it.
About the purity of this place? This place, you don't have to go looking for a fight. All you have to do is be still for one moment. And that fight will come to you. That's why you're here, Dean.
Oh, Benny, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired of fighting.
Mark ain't. Good thing there's always a third way out. You can't say you haven't been thinking about it.
Death.
Oh, you've been thinking about it for a time. I know it's been gnawing at you. You can't leave that job to them.
Right?
Out there, you won't ever hurt anyone ever again.
They're gonna break the enchantment just in time. That's messed up.
It's working.
No.
It wants more, Sam. It wants it all.
The Codex. But once more, it'll get more.
Oh my god.
I'd do it. If I really had to. I would. But the real Benny would never let me.
We already covered that, Chief.
You know what else won't let me? This thing on my arm. It wants me alive.
That's true.
Thanks, Belle. But no thanks.
He's like, ugh. Oh, he was seeing.
Whatever you're seeing, it's a trick, okay? It's not real.
She wasn't really there.
Hey. Hey. You're away from me. Doesn't have to come from just one place, does it?
Half and half?
Needs more blood, it can have mine.
Was she there or not? Whew. Okay.
Wacht wel.
So she wasn't really there. He was seeing her, but what he found out was true. So
Overkill, don't
interesting.
you think? We broke the spell. Box is just a box.
Well, now it's scrap metal. Werther puts us up in there within an hour. We're both on the brink of death.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about yesterday going rogue on you like that.
You know what, Dean? Don't apologize.
Werther's trying to tell us something we both should already know. We're stronger together than apart. Now, what could possibly be so valuable that it takes a spell that nasty to protect it, huh?
No idea. Whatever it is, we'll keep it safe.
Well, hello, cowboy.
Is it enough? Find a cure for the mark.
Oh, aye.
Good.
What the hell is this?
Insurance.
That's fair. Can't trust
I
you.
don't know. You can't just leave me here.
You want out? Hurry up. Get to work.
Oh, you that bastard!
That's fair. Like, we can't trust her. I guess she really wants Crowley dead, right? So she would do it. But I don't know, like she looked really, really excited about that codex and decrypting the Book of the Damned, so it could probably be very, very dangerous in her hands. So that's why he said that's all you're gonna get from the book. So I get it. Oh my, what a good episode. That was so good. That whole bit with Dean in purgatory and everything that Benny was saying was true, right? We know that even Dean said it himself right then and there. He said, I always loved it here. And they were talking about the purity and they bonded over being there together. When he took like the 6 vampires on alone, he was saying like, that's the only way I can take the edge off, right? So being in purgatory would, I guess it would make him feel better because he, yes, killing without consequences. And then the third option, when Benny was saying that, you know, you thought about it. He probably did. I was so like caught up in what he was saying and the way it not made sense, but I could see how Dean would, like, seeing all of this and hearing this in their situation, I could see him being like, oh yeah, so maybe I could do this and no one has to get hurt, because it's a big theme with Dean that he, at some point he was like very serious about his effect on other people and just like the way he couldn't save everyone, so putting himself away would prevent that. But I think he's kind of realized along the way that no one can save everybody and they're doing more good than bad. And I found it interesting that he said Benny wouldn't let me do this, like the real Benny wouldn't, which is true. But also he was like, there's another thing that won't let me do it. And I kind of wanted him to say himself, but he mentioned the mark. And it just like, it reminded me that, yeah, he can't die with the mark on him. So I was just like, oh, So if he didn't have the mark, maybe, you know? But no. I just thought it was a very, very good scene, and it made me sad, but hopefully we're on the way to find the cure. Like, we have what it takes. We have the thing to decode the thing that has the thing in it, right? So hopefully. But yeah, that was the way he was saying, like, it doesn't matter what you do, it always leads you here because you want to be here. A part of you does. So I don't, like, I know he was hallucinating, but mostly in his own head, right? It was the dialogue he had with Benny was like a dialogue of his darkest thoughts. Like, his intrusive thoughts were talking to him, basically. That's what led Susie to suicide. So a part of him felt that way, and it's understandable. The mark makes him primal, violent. It needs to kill. So purgatory, a part of him would have a blast just being in purgatory, not having to worry about people finding out about what he did, and just like feeling bad about letting it out and feeling better about it. So that's why I think that scene was amazing. It was also cool to see Benny, even though it wasn't really Benny. But yeah, Sam still hiding the real reason why he needed that codex. Because Susie was right, like, it was under locks. It was kind of safe, but we need it. So it's really sad that she had to die in the process. But Sam would do anything to just have Dean be okay, and us finding a way to get rid of the curse. Now we have Arena working on it, and I'm very excited for next episode. But this one was great. It's kind of like, we never like to see them hide stuff from the other, but I think in this case we need to. But Bobby did mention that he should let Dean know. So hopefully next episode, like, if we find a way, like, the to decode the book, and then we can tell everything to Dean, and just, he probably won't agree with having to kill Crowley, but him or Crowley, I think he'll choose himself over Crowley, hopefully. We'll see. I'm very, very excited. That was so freaking good. It was season 10, episode 19, the Werther project. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.